Do you think that you're under more scrutiny than the average superstar?
I think yes and no. I think at times people have like really given me a lot of grace because I'm learning on live TV, and thankfully with my character that's been said. So people are aware that these are my first reps.
Like they actually are. It's not made up.
No, yeah, exactly.
That's what's so cool.
Like my first time performing in front of a crowd has been on Monday Night Raw. So I think on that level, people have given me a lot of grace. I think on the other hand, and maybe this is in my head, but this is just how I feel like we have so many talented women, not only on SmackDown, Raw, and NXT and developmental, people wrestling on the independent scene. So I think there's also this level of like, okay, so this girl's getting a shot who maybe is not quite as ready as some people feel I should be. So I think that adds a level of scrutiny. But I think for me, it's an added level of pressure, but it's also like, I want to make those people proud that aren't getting that opportunity. Like I'm so grateful for every opportunity. I'm grateful to be thrown into the deep end. Obviously it's scary, and obviously it sucks when you get scrutiny for things where it's like, I really am doing my very best and I'm training as hard as I can and I'm trying to get better every time. But like, I'm not perfect. I am human. And this is my first time doing this stuff. So there is going to be times where I do things that people aren't going to love, or that I'm not going to love. And I watch back and I'm like, yes, believe me, I'm watching it back too. Like, why did I do that? I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. Like, I get it. So I do think it adds that level of scrutiny. But I also think I'm a perfectionist. I'm a people pleaser. So it's just hard for me sometimes because I'm like, I want to be better than anyone ever could imagine I could be.
This is now your second time on this podcast.
Yes.
And last time you said you wanted to enter your buff girl era.
Yeah.
And you're there.
Thank you. Look at this, guys. Look. Okay.
So you are putting in the work.
Yeah.
What's so cool. Are you spending more time in the ring now?
I've always been spending a lot of time in the ring. So, I mean, yes, consistently still.
Do you have special training partners that you work with?
I do. I train with Chad Gable as much as I can. Obviously, he lives in a different state. So anytime that I'm able to get in the ring with him before TV on Mondays, I always will. And that's been a game changer for me. And he's so kind to spend his time doing that. Like, he does not have to do that. So I'm really, really appreciative that he takes the time to do that. And then I go to the Performance Center during the week and I'll train with the girls that are in developmental. I'll go with Indy sometimes, and Candace, Naya, like anyone. I can go with Chelsea. So I love the opportunity to learn from any of them, because I'm always like, I need it. Someone come with me and help me, please.